Okay, hello. We've just finished Tottenham 1, Newcastle 1. Then there's not really a lot to say. There's a lot to say. Bit of a Mourinho tactic there. In a football match, there's not really much more you can ask for than to score a goal and literally prevent the opposition having a chance at all. And that's what we did. And it's not like it was a scrappy 1-0. We could have, Son rattled the crossbar and the post. So 2 woodwork hits. We had some world-class saves by Cardalo. An absolute blinder. I mean, if you look at the stats, no keeper has made more saves in the Premier League than Tim Krul for Newcastle against Tottenham in 2013. So I don't really know what we could have done there. People are saying we should have put them to bed more. Yes, obviously we could have scored 2 and it would have been just an inconvenience, but we did all we can. They had no chance. They had no tooth about them. They were shite. We were brilliant. That's it. As far as I'm concerned, in the performance, we won the game. That's what happened. And it's time to chat about boring things, isn't it? Because we give away a free kick, which is never a free kick, in the 95th minute. Well, probably earlier, actually, 92nd minute, because it was such a long review. We give away a free kick that was never a free kick. That then leads to a penalty, which hits the back of Dier's arm as he's not looking at it. And apart from Graham Souness, who was talking utter shite, I think anyone that likes football, most people love football that are watching this, but most people that like football know how ludicrous that decision is. Like, it's not even... It's kind of a joke, like, in terms of, like, you kind of have to laugh about it, but there was no laughing while watching the game because you all knew what was going to happen as they were ruling out whether it was offside and, oh no, it's onside, so then it's a penalty. And I've seen every fan on Twitter, the Arsenal fans will be lapping it up, of course they will, but I've seen United fans, seen Chelsea fans, I've seen Liverpool fans staring at that decision and like, that's a joke. And if the Premier League's going that way this season, we're going to be seeing a lot more football where the football doesn't matter. Like, if the football mattered and it was all about the football, Tottenham would be walking away with 3 points. But it's the equivalent of... I saw a really good tweet on Twitter, and I'm sorry if I can't remember who did this, but it was basically, if you lose a tenner, you're upset, but you move on. If you get a tenner stolen from you, it's the principle of it, and it's so much worse. And that's essentially what's happened today with Tottenham. There's been terrible decisions for years now. Obviously, like, we've had the Lucas getting tackled onto the ball, so we get a goal disregard. But this is the worst. This is the worst because it just can't be a penalty if football is going to be a spectator sport that people want to watch and people want to buy into. Because what's the point of putting effort and caring about how well your team do if that's... And I know undeserved wins can happen. I know that if Newcastle have banged one in from 30 yards, fair play to them. But to have such a result torn away from you with absolutely no justification or pride or... It was disgusting. And the FA, the Premier League, UEFA, whoever is in charge of that, like, shameful, disgusting, pathetic, horrible decisions that have led to you getting this, like, to getting this into the game in such a way it is. Take a look at yourselves, you fucking idiots. That's it, really. Tottenham played well. Tottenham deserved 3 points. I'm happy with the performance. I'm glad that Mourinho didn't say anything stupid. I think that says a more powerful message. I'm glad that he walked off down at the end of the game. I'm glad that our goalkeeping coach got sent off in protest because the entire football world's saying the same thing. Wake up, change your fucking rules. Newcastle fans are obviously going to be happy, and I would be too probably, but deep down, I would turn to my mate Ross and I would say, fuck me, we didn't deserve that. What a joke. And I think Newcastle fans are probably doing the same. But fair play. That's how it goes. Onwards and upwards. I think we played really well. It was a good result. It was a good game. It wasn't a good, it was a fucking awful result. Yeah, no, that's it. Cheers for watching. And, if anything good can come out of this, it would be that you watched me saying what I think and then deciding to subscribe to this. So if you want to subscribe, that'd be absolutely great. Up the Spurs. Fuck whoever made that decision. And we move on. Cheers.
the butter dish.